Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel.
I'm Arlette.
And I'm Kovani.
And today we're going to be teaching
Five basic concepts you need to know for chemistry.
So make
So
sure
sure
to
you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe.
Okay, so the first concept you need to know for chemistry are moles. So what is a mole? A mole basically is a scientific unit for measuring large quantities of very small entitles, such as atoms, molecules, and other specific particles. Okay, so an example for moles would be, let's say you have 4 drinks. 1, 2, 3, 4. The amount of moles you would have would be 4 because there are 4 drinks, and the units we're using are the drinks. So then you have 4 of them, so then that's 4 moles.
The second key concept we are going to be covering is Avogadro's number. Avogadro's number is actually a number, and it's 6.0 times 10 to the power of 23. Avogadro's number, or constant, is a number of elementary particles such as elements, molecules, and atoms. I know it sounds like a lot, but hang in there. It gets easier, I promise. Okay guys, so the third concept is stoichiometry. Stoichiometry is the calculation of quantities such as particles, mass, volume, and etc. in a chemical reaction. Okay, hi guys. So today I'm going to be teaching you stoichiometry. I'm going to be also showing you how to do stoichiometry. And I hope you guys enjoy and hope you guys understand this method. This is problem number 1 for stoichiometry. So, how many grams of aluminum burned if 20.0 grams of aluminum oxide is formed? Okay, so for my way, we're going to be putting parentheses and then the line here. So, right here it says 20.0, so we're going to put 20.0 GAL 203. And those numbers are the subscripts because for AL, right here we have a 2, and then 03, we have a 3 right there. So there's nothing on the bottom of this, but if you get confused, you can put an imaginary 1 there. So for the second parentheses, we're gonna want to put 1 mole and Al203, and then for the bottom we get this right here. You see this? We put in our calculator. Sorry guys. Like I was saying, we get the bottom number by putting, okay, so get your periodic table. So aluminum is 26.982 according to our periodic table of elements, and then we're going to put 2 in parentheses, and then we're going to put plus 3, and we're getting the 3 from here. We're going to put the 3 in front of the oxygen. Oxygen, according to our thing, is 15.99. So 15.999 equals...
Okay, so this is a word problem that I'm going to be using to try to teach you how to go from a mass to a molecule. So what you're going to do first is you're always going to get the number that they gave you, and that's what you're going to start with. So 266.9 grams of O2. And now, you're going to put whatever you have here down here so that they both cancel out. And now you're going to go to your periodic table and you're going to look for oxygen. And it's 15.999. Since there are 2 oxygens, you're going to multiply that 15.999 times 2, which is going to give you 31.998. And then you're going to put 1 mole of O2. Remember, the O2 goes down here, and 1 mole. And they're asking you for molecules of CO2, so 1 mole of CO2. And you're going to put all of this in your calculator, and that is going to give you 8.34 moles of CO2. And that's how you go from a mass to a molecule. Okay guys, so now on the second word problem, I'm going to be teaching you how to go from a molecule to a mass. So the opposite of the one that I just did. Okay, so now, as I said in the last problem, the first step is always to write down what number they give you. Moles of O2. And now you're going to get what you have here, which is O2 That's 1 mole. And then you're looking for grams of H, so hydrogen. That's 1 mole. And then you're going to get the H and put down here of H. And then you're going to go to your periodic table. And hydrogen is 1.008. So 1.008 grams of hydrogen. And the 1.008 grams of hydrogen is 1 mole of hydrogen. And then you're going to put all that in the calculator, and you're going to get 3.23 grams of hydrogen. And that's your final answer. And that's how you go from a molecule to a mass. Okay guys, so on this one, I'm going to be explaining to you how to go from a mass to a mass. So here it's asking how many grams of aluminum burned if 20.0 grams of aluminum oxide formed. So you're going to get the 20.0 grams of aluminum oxide and write it down. And that's what's here. And so now what you're going to put down here is the aluminum oxide, and which is 2 aluminums and 3 oxygens, and you're going to put all that on the calculator, and you're going to get 101.961 grams, and this equals to 1 mole of aluminum oxide. So now down here you have the aluminum oxide that you had over here, and you're going to put a 2 because that is where our balance equation comes in, and it's a 2, so you're going to put a 2, and then a 4, and here's a 4 right here. And so then you're trying to find how many grams of aluminum burned. And so you're going to put 1 mole of aluminum down here, which is right here, because remember that they both have to cancel out. And then 1 mole of aluminum is 26.982, and that's what you're going to put down here. And then you're going to put all of this in the calculator, and you're going to get 10.59 grams of aluminum, and that's how you go from a mass to a mass. Okay guys, now for the next one, I'm going to be teaching you how to go from a mole to a mass. And so first we're going to start off with the 1.5 moles of aluminum. So you're going to put 1.5 moles of aluminum, and you're going to get the aluminum and put it right here because they both cancel out. And then here you're going to get the 4 from the balance equation that you're using. You're going to put the 4 and then the 2 moles right here of aluminum oxide, that is right here, 2 moles. And then you remember that both of them cancel out right here, so you're going to put the Al2O3, the aluminum oxide, and then 1 mole. Now what you're going to do next is this right here is the 2 aluminums and the 3 oxygens. And this is it. This is what you're going to put in the calculator. And you're going to get 1.1.961 grams. And you're going to put that here, the aluminum oxide. And then you're going to put all of this in the calculator. And you're going to get 76.47 grams of aluminum oxide. And that's how you go from a mole to a mass. Okay guys, now for this next word problem, I'm going to be teaching you how to go from a mass to a mole. We're looking at letter C right here. So we're going to start off with the 10.0 grams of aluminum right here, and then you're going to go to the periodic table, and aluminum is 26.982 grams, which is what you have right here, and the 26.982 grams of aluminum is equal to 1 mole of aluminum. And now remember that the one on the bottom and the one on the top have to always cancel out, so you're going to put the aluminum right here. And then you're going to go to your balanced equation right here. And that's a 4. So you're going to put the 4. And then it's the word problem is asking for how many moles of oxygen are needed. So you're going to go to the oxygen, and there's a 3 in front of it in the balance equation. So you're going to put the 3 moles of oxygen, and then you're going to put all of this in the calculator, and you're going to get 0.278 moles of oxygen. And that is how you go from a mass to a mole.
Okay, so this is the end of our video. We hope this helped you guys in anything in chemistry that we taught today in this video.
And if you learned something, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe.
Thank you guys for watching it.
See you next time.
Blow kiss.
Bye.